All right. Bup, bup, bup. Test, 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 test. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da ba ba ba. Testing. All right. Bup, bup, bup. Test, 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 test. Da 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 da. Sounds good to me. Things seems a little blue. WDW over here. Because I have to turn this regular light on, and that kind of combines the two colors. I guess without the warm light up there. It looks better. I don't want it on, but it's fine. It's fine. Please talk. Don't usually get these on a Thursday, you know? Feels like we've been getting them. I guess we got this like Thursday afternoon, but I can't be doing this on Thursday afternoon. Yeah, no. Bum bum ba bum bum ba dum bum bum ba da bum 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 ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. I started a little late, but it's fine. We'll see if I can do this. I don't have much caffeine in my system today, but you know what? We're gonna try and get through it. Anyways, I wasn't expecting One Piece chapter to come out today. I was kind of expecting to do this Friday morning, you know, like I usually do, but it came out early, so yeah. Cause I got stuff I gotta do today. I gotta get some groceries done. I gotta clean my house some more. There's always something. There's always something. Always something. There's always reason for me to not stream. I am technically streaming right now, but I'm not streaming video games right now. I should be. I need to get on some of that stuff. I need to get on some video making. You know, because I have a couple of ideas for videos that I want to start working on. Maybe I don't know. You know. Maybe I will do some stuff today. Get started on some stuff, but I don't know. I don't freaking know, son. I don't freaking know, son. But right now, we're at least doing a One Piece live reaction to chapter 1144 already. You know, we're going to go and get into it. We're going to go and get into it, fellers. Even if there's 0 people here, we're going to go ahead and get on right into it, I do declare. You know, might as well. Last week, we got, you know, the party's finally over. Banquet's finally over. Thank goodness. They're all, hopefully, they're all getting their heads together. Because there's big old monsters, way bigger than the giants too, you know. So, you know, throwing them around and whatnot. That's big. Those are some big feats already. That big skeleton guy taking out all them giants just like that. You know, when all the giants are like, oh my gosh, you know, it's like these are the type of people who can do like, you know, ocean sovereignty over here. And then they're getting scared over this big old giant skeleton guy. So, you know. Powerful stuff, Mr. Killingham. We got going over here. And then we got Loki and Hyruden. Hyruden's like, you killed my papa. I'm going to kill you. And then Loki's like, dude, I don't know if I really did. Yeah, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get a flashback today. Maybe my thumbnail will have nothing to do with Hyruden. I was like, maybe this is the time for me to put Hyruden in the chapter thumbnail. Maybe. But I feel like whenever I make a thumbnail, it's almost like an omen of like, okay, no, this is not what's going to happen in the chapter. This character's not going to be in it. I guess last week I put Robin on the thumbnail because whatever. But she was technically in it for like a page. She wasn't useful or important, but she was in it. And this one I put Hyruden in. So we'll see if we go right back into that, but we might not. We might be cutting over to who knows what, you know? But we'll have to find out. We're going to find out right now. We're doing the TCB. I actually have, there's another version that's out too by OP Chapters that I picked up. But we're gonna look at the TCB one because I prefer that one right now. So I am starting to kind of start preferring the Viz translations ever since I read My Hero, and then I like compared like My Hero, TCB, and Viz stuff. I'm like, I don't know, I don't know. The scans themselves, I think, are a little I like looking at more, but I don't know. But regardless, let's get into it. The TCB version of this. Chapter 1144. 1144. 144 chapters since chapter 1000. Crazy. A time for warriors. Maybe they're talking about the distant past. Maybe they're talking about Loki and Hyruden stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But only child liberating the girls in Minatomo the carpenter. They got him. Oh, this guy's big. Didn't realize how big this guy was. Holy moly. And they're crying. Yamato's like, I whacked the guy real good. You sure did whack the guy real good, Yamato. And you got the sword back. Thank goodness. So that's what did that lead to? Like, we got a little story of that, and that, but like, okay, like page 1 was there being bad, and then we knocked out page 1, and now page 1 isn't doing the bad things anymore. So I guess she's just going to keep on her way. If that's the case, then that's like, okay, what was the point of all of this? Unless it like leads to something. Like if it leads to like, I don't know, page 1 and all 2, you know, join or something, becoming good guys or something. I don't know. We did learn that their dad was like one of the Shishibukai or something before Ace defeated him. And then he just got killed on the way back. So sad. But maybe they're relevant. I don't know. But not much to talk about with this. Except, you know, horns. Oni, we're learning about horns and, you know, is she a descendant of the Oni giants, the ancient giants? That's what the assumptions are now. So she's big. She's not that big, but she's big. Maybe she'll get bigger. Oh. Who knows? Who knows who her mom is? Her mom was probably not a giant or an Oni. That was probably all Kaido's stuff, so she probably will be smaller than Kaido. The real-life Zoro has been dropping by the studio recently to play the card game. He really enjoys it. I've been looking at, I don't know. I've been getting into deck builders a little bit, and I'm like, should I try this? I don't know, but I don't know anyone who actually plays it, so it's just like, I don't want it just to collect things. I want it to actually, like, play the game, so I don't know. Let's get into it. A time for warriors. Oh, and we're back to Frankie, so we're not going to Loki. Oh, boy. Thumbnail ruined. What the hell is that? But we're back to lore stuff. Well, what do you think it is? This has always been here. It's giving me scientific vibes. What? What is this? Oh, this isn't the mural. This is something else. What is this little area? Ha! I figured you of all people would appreciate it, being a cyborg and all. What am I looking at? So this is like a tree trunk with... I can't tell. I just know that it's like very overgrown, but he says it's giving scientific vibes. I don't know if I would immediately have said that, but I don't know. Weird looking fungus, though, all over it. Weird looking fungus, I do declare. Why would there be a facility like this in a country of warriors? The things did say it's a time for warriors, so maybe they were like, oh, it's time for warriors, so the scientific stuff must go away. I don't know. But this is like a tree inside of a tree. Huh. Ripley knows what a cyborg is. Ain't that swell? Oi, Frankie, you're here. Oh my gosh! They're still in this. They're not irrelevant just yet. They're in the story still. Oh my goodness. Look at them. Look at Bonnie. Is she being relevant over here? Maybe. Is she going to do some fights? Is she going to be important? Oh, this is where Kuma is. We're gonna get... Oh gosh, we're getting Kuma stuff. We're getting Kuma coming back to life this chapter, or maybe even Vegapunk. Oh my gosh, are we going to get literal Vegapunk in the tube coming back? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oi, Frankie, you're here. I was just thinking I'd like to show you this place later. It's awesome here, Frankie. So this is an old scientific place. Even though they said they were going to set up shop here, but I guess they found it. They just happened to have found this. Unless this is like from... Unless the actual Vegapunk knew about this. I don't know. Lilith? Bonnie? What are you two doing here? We got lost. Thanks for finding us. Yeah, they haven't been in the story in a bit, so yeah. Guess even geniuses get lost. What, Bonnie's not a genius. Well, I guess you're just talking about her, but Bonnie's just, whatever. No, little Bonnie, though. Bonnie's just like straight up just being like, I'm going to be a little girl now. I guess she was always not being a little girl all the time, so... Yeah. It's good we found you. There was a horn blast earlier, so the woods might not be safe right now. This is like the most powerful child on OF right now, by the way. In any case, this facility really is stunning. It's been here for at least 3,000 years. 3,000. Oh boy. This is... well before Void Century, obviously. This is like the first Dawn stuff. This is... oh boy. Oh boy, this is even older than we thought. What? How did you calculate that? There's no way it's that old. I almost agree with you, Frankie, but, you know, we can't really refute that claim. Honestly, even we locals aren't sure about the origins of this building. Now that's something worth researching. I think I'll make myself at home here. You'll get lost again. Well, I'm going to check it out for myself. And then Bonnie's going crazy. Why is Bonnie going crazy? Does Bonnie have observation hockey? It is weird to haven't seen this little girl being like, oh, she knows hockey and stuff. I don't see the specific thing. I don't know. What's wrong, Bonnie? Look out! There's something behind you. Oh, they're yelling at this giant Zeus-looking thundercloud. I wonder if there's actually a thing to Zeus, or if he's just going to be like, oh, is that Zeus? That looks like Zeus. That'll probably be the only part of it. But what I find most scary, thunder. There's something behind you. Oh, man, this is unreal. Elbap's just full of crazy stuff, huh? Nope, that's not familiar. What kind of creature is that? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, they're in it. All right, people are in it. You know, people are done lounging around. No more lounging around. Frankie, get on this. You know, we were saying like a while back, like, oh, who could Frankie beat up here? You know, who would Frankie like fight and then immediately get messed up with? Like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, who could he fight against? Like, I mean, the Skillingham thing, like 1v1 with just him, we don't know what he looks like as like a fighter, but like powers, you know, with everything that's going on, that's a lot for Frankie to deal with. But he could probably like work. He could probably take out like this guy on its own, you know, stuff like that. But I don't know. But then like Gunko and Summers, like I don't think that Frankie's stronger than Summers at this point. But who knows? The art's pretty good though in this chapter, by the way. Most of these like close-ups have been like really good of all these ladies. Like even this one of Ripley right here. I like this drawing of Ripley for some reason. What kind of creature is that? Back to the village. Back to the banquet. What I find most scary. Draugr. Sober up and grab your weapons. The fire's Valter was wrecked. It's not just a regular zombie. It's a Draugr, which is like a European zombie. Oh no. That's a big guy. Have we seen anything this big ever? What's the biggest thing we've seen? Because this is like tons more bigger. Like this is getting to like. No, it's not. It's not like Zunisha levels of size, but like, ooh, we're getting there. We're getting there, Sonny. Oh my gosh, who is this lady? What could have brought the children's imagination to life like this? How do they know about this? How do they know about this? Huh. Where are the chiefs? We're waiting on their orders. They drank too much. They're still holed up in the privy. You're kidding. What chiefs besides Jarul? This couldn't be more surreal. A giant me. Good one, Brooke. You visitors should fall to the edge of the village. Hey, you don't need to keep us at arm's length. We want to help fight. Should I carry you all there? Oh boy, Usopp's drunk, but he's got liquid courage in him at least. Maybe that was the solution all along to figuring out how to get him to be a braver warrior of the sea, is to just get on him intoxicated on Elbathian booze. You said that last bit a little too quietly. Okay. Oh, that's what he meant. Like, hey, you don't need to keep us at arm's length. We want to have a fight. Either way, there's definitely something strange happening on this island. That's Jinbei saying that. That's enough, Colin. Oh, Colin, what are you doing back down? So you went down, then up, then down again. Why not? I'm a warrior, too. I can fight. I just told you, no. I'm Gaban's son, and that doesn't make you Gaban. Okay, they're sticking with the Gya thing. Okay, cool. A battlefield's no place for a kid like you. Ah! I mean, like, son of one of them things. Like, this guy is, like, got ace potential, you know. This guy, you know, if Gaban went toe-to-toe with Roger, you know, this guy can be, you know, toe-to-toe with Ace, at least at that point. Ja Rule. He's older. This guy's older than Ace. That's weird. Wait. That's... No. No. Wait a second. Because he's like 20. This kid's like 20 years old. I guess he's like... I guess Ace would have been like 23 or 24. I don't know. People who care about that to look things up would know, but I don't care. But that's just interesting that they were probably born around the same time, technically. Ja Rule. What's wrong, mister? I'm sorry, there's something I didn't tell you before. Is it like a money thing? Or is it a Zeus thing? You're saying one of these intruders looked just like Red Hair? Yeah, and both of them were seriously strong. One of them had a really weird ability. In this world, strange powers usually come from devil fruits. If it's an unknown element, odds are it's a devil fruit user. And those are the two from the castle. Why are we just getting to this? This is why I was saying, hey, this whole banquet thing, y'all should cut that out. I should be talking about these things. Yeah, they just straight up forgot about that. They forgot that these people were tied up and stuff, and they just went back to the party. Nami, what are you doing? Why'd you forget? Whatever. Spread the word that there are 2 humans other than the Straw Hats on Elbaf. Report back as soon as you find them. Got it. Right away. Oh, a little short guy over there. Are you sure it's only 2 intruders? All this chaos suggests there could be more. Right. Get the word out now. Look at that, Brooke being smart. Being smart, bruh. Grand. Saying this is the most non-jokey thing. I think this is the only non-jokey thing that Brooke has done, like, since Wano. Like, literally just this line right here. Of Brooke just, like, being smart. Just saying a non-like, crazy thing. I can't think of the last time Brooke has, like, said, like, just a non-crazy, jokey thing. I don't know. I don't know who's behind this, or where they're hiding, but anyone who kidnaps children in broad daylight is nothing but scum. There we go. There we go. Nami stuff. We know that Nami has a soft spot for the children. You know, back from Punk Hazard and her childhood, you know, all that and whatnot. That's one of her things. If they're taking hostages, they must have something planned for Elbaf. I've never heard of a kidnapping like this before. Or that's Usopp saying both. You've never heard of a kidnapping like this before? I mean, I get. What do you mean? You're a Punk Hazard with literal giant children being kidnapped. Well, they weren't giant children, but they were children that were turned into giants after they were kidnapped. Why are you being like, I've never heard of a kidnapping like this before? You've saved children, kidnapped children before. I won't let them get away with it. We'll lend you a hand. Who said that? Jinbei? We'll just need a human-sized ship to... Don't be ridiculous. You're our guests. You should go hide somewhere safe. This is literal Emperor of the Sea. Stop being like, Who do you think you is? Who do you think you is, Ja Rule? Your friend got, like, one-tapped by, like, a little baby Big Mom. And then you need to be treating a little more respect. Hey, just wait a second. Where are Dory and Broggy? Still stuck in the privy? They seriously need to lay off the booze. I should have put Dory and Broggy. I almost put Dory and Broggy in the thumbnail instead of Hyruden. I should have done that. Hyrule might not even be in the chapter. If the culprits are human-sized, we'd be better suited to dealing with this. That's right. The giants can take care of the big things. We should focus on the intruders. Okay, Usopp not being a coward. This is good. Usopp is, like, mad that children are being kidnapped. Is he? Well, I don't know. He's concerned. But he's got an angry face. He's going, and he's, like, taking initiative on things. We should focus on the intruders. There was no, like, little thing like, maybe you guys, not me, though. I didn't see that yet. We're probably still going to get that. Not going to lie, but we'll see. Agreed, but Elbaf is too big for us to search on foot. What am I going to turn the page to this? When is the time for warriors thing, too? Heave ho! Heave... Oh, they're gonna stow away with Colin. Oh, just like Lord of the Rings, where Mary's like, I want to fight. And then they're like, no. But then them and the lady, they go with each other. Huh? You want to come with me? I thought you were going to tell me to stop. All right, then. But I get to be the captain. And she's like, kawaii. Let's go, Colin Pirates. Set sail. Hey, you're big enough to row. Onwards! Aw. Usopp not being the captain once again. So sad. Look at that. Look at that. That's probably something that Oda has wanted to draw for a while. Just like a kid, just with the sword on a ship, just being like onwards for adventure, you know. That is nice. This is a very nice panel right here of just like a kid adventuring, which is, yeah, probably something Oda likes a lot. Yeah. All warriors in the Sun Realm, please be advised. Ba-dum. Is she? No, she's just listening to other music, which headphones. Pirate. This is a pirate manga. There was a confirmed sighting of humans other than the Straw Hats earlier at Oest Castle. What is she listening to? And also, she's got it like this. You see, she's doing what I always want to do is like wear like my cowboy hat while I have like things like down there. That doesn't work like that, lady. No, guess what? They do this. They do this. Gunko, what do you have that is keeping your headphones on? I do declare. What do you have on? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oda, so unrealistic. This is the most unrealistic thing ever. Having headphones that'll stay up even if you're wearing a big hat. Consider them hostile and dangerous. Yeah, it's Gunko's post-metal. Oh, I thought it said post-metal, like she's listening to metal. Maybe it is. Post-meal ritual. It's not a ritual. I just like it. That's a TD, right? TD. Is that like her headphones? Transponder device? Transponder. Well, it says TD on it, so. We should have a singing contest. You're out if you mess up. Bam. Something happened over here. It's nice having a hobby. What's your favorite song? New World. I wonder if in another... I'm not going to read what that next panel says, but New World... I know New Genesis is the song Uta sang. Wait. Like, I was thinking, like, headphone. New Genesis is the technical name, I think, of that. But I think that New World is, like, another translation for it. God, you got a problem with the current one? So she's listening to... She's listening to that right now. Like, I can go back to, like, the Uda, like little, like, back in Wano, there were, like, some, like, promotional, like, mini chapters at the beginning of some of the chapters of her, like, writing that song. And I feel like it was translated as New World. Like, TCB is translating it as New World, even though it had officially translated it as New Genesis. With, like, a weird spelling to it, I'm pretty sure. You shouldn't mock the interests of others, Summers. Bro, imagine like you're trying to listen to music and be like someone being like, "What's your favorite song?" And then it's like, I don't want to open up to people. I don't want to open up to people and tell them my likes and dislikes. Someone was said like, "Oh, what are you listening to?" I'd be like, "None of your biz, none of your biz." Yes. My bad. Anyway, looky over there. That grown-up is going all out to try and save the kids. Okay. Now there ain't no way they can stab me. They ain't going nowhere. You got this, Saul? We're not gonna help. Chopper's there just to Dr. Saul, you know? Not to do anything. You have a giant form. Do something. Become giant, Mr. Chopper. Chopper, please. No, they're just gonna watch him fail at this. I mean, he's got 2 shields, like that's gonna do nothing. Maybe it'll do something, I don't know, but probably not. These kids are just following this cloth, right? But it's heading straight for the flames. They'll die if I don't stop them. All right, they're stopped. Oh no. Oh no! So if they stop one, they're all gonna bump into each other and hurt each other. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my goodness gracious! Gosh darn it! I'm so sad. I put the stupid Haruden thumbnail. I wasted the Haruden thumbnail on this. Whatever. Huh? Oh no! And he's like, oh no. Ah, sorry, Hilva, Skald, Olaf, you okay back there? What now? If I stop one, they all start pricking each other. That's disgusting. Who could do such a thing? Robin, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, though, Robin? You have a big demonio form. You have a big net form. That will definitely hurt you, because you get cut a lot. Remember when she got, like, cut by all them, like, little balls falling from the sky in Dressrosa, and she made like a little umbrella for Rebecca because Rebecca is useless. Saul, it must be the work of a fruit ability. They have to be close by. Well, not necessarily. It could be a remote stando. The kids would reach fire before we found them. We can't let that happen. So you'll just have to douse the fire then. But you got a big rope? If we can't stop the ones in the front, then we'll start with Bjorn in the back. Yes, he's out of line. Okay, that's smart. Yeah, do it from the back. If I can stop the rest, one by one. Oh! Fenrir! Oh, hello, Fenrir. Oh, boy. No way! They're actually controlling these monsters, too? Oh, they're controlling them. Is killing them controlling them, or is the children? And then they're protecting them right now. Who's behind this? Yeah! Oh, look at this! A giant animal. If only there were another giant animal who could turn giant and fight them. Be right there. Be right there. Yeah! I mean, that is really big, though. That's way bigger than Monster Chopper, too, though. Monster Chopper is still bigger than Saul. Maybe. I don't know. There are certain angles of, like, Monster Point, like, even in Annie's Lobby, where it's like, it's not that big. Like, not even bigger than Queen. Technically. Or Queen in the full Brachio form. Principal, it's not just Western Village. Other villagers are reporting monster sightings. They're appearing all over Elbaf. It must be some kind of ability, Walrus Man. We need to find them first. Right. Western Village outskirts. Finally. I didn't think Draugrs were real. Alright, so they're oomping. Who knew taking one down would be this much trouble? Carry the injured back to the village. Is this the time for warriors? Is it warrior time, baby? Rah! Nidhogg! Nidhogg! It's a Nidhogg! It's the Nidhogg, baby! Nidhogg, Nidhogg, Nidhogg. That's a good game. The first one, at least. It's cool. So they messed up the Draugr, and then a big ol'... It's doing like a lightning fiery blast. What I find most scary, a Nidhogg. A ghost. A ghosty. It's no use. They just keep coming. We won't be able to protect the village. Everyone take cover. How are they going to get rid of all these fellers? Is it going to be up to... Is Loki just going to stop them all by himself? Is Loki just going to one-shot all these nightmare people? It's probably not going to be Luffy. I don't know. Or is it just going to be like, oh, someone's going to get to killing them and mess up killing them, and then they're all going to go away? But no one's actually going to take out these monster guys. So killing them has to be, you know, the enemy stand has to be taken out first. Or is it going to be like, oh, Loki or someone does it? Or it's just going to be like, over time, they're going to get them all eventually in the background. Ready, Dory? Or, Ready, Dory. Absolutely, Broggy. Oh, look at them. They're cool. Hakoku. Sovereignty. Never mind. Of all the things, I was like, obviously. The time for warriors. I should have had them on the thumbnail. I'm so stupid. I had a feeling they were going to be in this one, but then I put stupid Hyrule in it. Ooh, and he takes out both. And whoever this guy is. I didn't even catch this guy earlier. Yes! Did the Chiefs do that? Oh, and they're on their ship, too. No. It's the giant warrior pirates. Sorry we're late. We had to barf up all the booze. What a waste. Leave the beasts to us. You guys take care of the kids. Oh, boy, these guys are totally going to die in this arc. But okay, they're doing fine. This is the Svalar mode of our mighty ship, the Great Eric. You monsters are in for it now. We'll get you for making us waste our booze. Mountain Eater. Yasan. That ship's basically invincible now. Where is he? Well, at least he isn't like saying like, "Oh, I'm just gonna not hang out till the end of the arc while y'all do stuff, and then I'll talk to you afterwards." Like a lot of people thought. Like I kind of almost thought, but it's like, your stuff going on. Colin's doing stuff. Ripley's up there, about to be taken out by a big old cloud. A lot of stuff going on. Color spread to celebrate the anime's return in the next issue. Fun. Also, I don't want to make promises or anything. I actually don't know. I actually don't know if I'm going to do this or not. I'm probably not going to do it day one, but there's a good chance that I might start doing anime reactions because I am very interested in this next season, even though I'm not caught up in the anime itself. I haven't watched hardly much Egghead, but like I don't know, for some reason I feel like I don't know, maybe I might try it out. There's like some of the Kuma stuff and like some of this like Gorosei stuff I want to keep an eye out. I want to do some reactions, maybe see if it's good or not. I might not enjoy that. I don't know. Or just to see if it's that bad, because sometimes I go to like some news stuff, like looking for clips and stuff, and I'll be like, this pacing is awful. I can't deal with this. Where the heck is Scopper, though? Because they're just like, Mountain Eater-san. Who said that? I don't know. I guess, like, the people down there? Okay, no. That's not... I'm dumb. I thought that Scopper said that ship's basically invincible now. Like he was looking at it, or like he did something to it. But no, they're just saying Mountain Eater is on there somewhere. That ship's basically invincible now. I mean, so we got Dorian Broggy and Scopper on one big ship, and they're able to take out the biggest guys no problem. So they're not... Okay, so... the actual nightmare creatures aren't a threat to these guys, at least. With this big crew. So what's going to happen to them? Unless just like Summers is just going to pull up and... No, but I just feel like with Scopper... Like, I don't know about Dorian Bruggy, but Scopper, though... What's Scopper going to have issues with all of this? Like, I can see him having issues with, like, Shamrock, maybe, but... Not with Summers. Maybe. I guess Summers. I mean, like, old man versus old man. Bearded guy with glasses versus bearded guy with glasses. You know, that could be... I feel like they might be setting that up, but I don't know. But, what a lot of stuff going on, you know? The nightmare stuff going everywhere, you know. I actually like this whole bit with the Saul trying to figure things out with all of this. But what I'm wondering is, what are we going to do about that, you know? We kind of left that at a cliffhanger. Is Chopper going to do... I see a big yeah right there. Come on. Were they even in it? Where are they? Where even are? Okay, no, they're right there. They're on his chin. All right. It's time to pull up and take out a Fenrir. Next chapter, guys. Next chapter. I better see Robin and Chopper taking out this Fenrir, I do declare. All right. I just want to quickly go over this to see if there's anything different. 3,000 years old. There's something behind you. I can already tell right now this is a worse version, but... Grog! Okay, come on. Sar? Sar? That's how you're pronouncing it? Not Svalder? Svader? Whatever. And then that's just a completely different interpretation of this. Oh, boy. This is definitely... Kron? Kron? Oh my god. I can't imagine anyone actually reacting to this version. Oh my gosh. Imagine. Why is this even here? Why is the TCB not the version? I bet if I refresh this, this will just be gone. What? They are behind it. The original Jinbei's last line doesn't clearly state whether he's referring to the fruits or something else, so I chose to leave it as they. But then... What do they say on... If it's a known... Odds are it's a devil fruit user. Okay. No. I feel like this and this are... Yeah, this is a very bad translation. Holy moly. Uh-huh. People being taken hostage, what do you think they'll try to demand from Elbath? They must have something else. Well, must have isn't a good translation either. I've never heard something. I've never seen a kidnapping like this. Why are you saying that? Strum. That's interesting. That says strum instead of badum. I almost believe that more. The little things like that, I believe, but I don't know. Post lunch. That's a TD. Okay. Let me put on a song. Starting with the one who messed up. Okay, no, that's obviously wrong. Must be nice walking around with something like that. It's nice having a hobby. I mean, both of those aren't great translations. New World. Okay, this one also said New World. That's, yeah. Fenrir, they at least got that one right. Oh my gosh, this is a bad scan. Nidhogg. Well, at least they just called it Nidhogg. Nidhogg. This one just says Hakoku, not even sovereignty. Oh. Huh. Well, I'm not going to read much into that other one then. Yeah, but TCP one, way better than whatever that was. But this is an interesting chapter. A lot going on with the... Learn more about, like, the nightmare stuff and then how the thorn stuff works. That was kind of... That kind of shook me, like, the figuring... Like, when they pushed them together and it was like, oh, that hurts the kids. That's no good. I like that Usopp is not being too... He's being a little courageous. I don't know if... I don't think it's because he's drunk anymore. I don't think they're going to keep up with that, but... I like how he's like, we gotta do stuff. He's like, we should do stuff, which is good. And then like this whole, like, this is a huge lore drop that people are gonna be talking about, how there's a scientific, like and of course, like the second they get there, we're not gonna know what's up with this place because they're gonna start fighting this big cloud thing in like 1 second. So yeah, I don't know. Not much else to say about this though. But, you know. But I was stupid. I put stupid little Hyruden in the thumbnail when I shouldn't have. I should honestly always look at, like, the first page of these before I make the thumbnails and be like, is Hyruden in this? And he's not. So that's great. But you know what? It's fine. Oh my gosh, 6:05. Been going for 47 minutes. Look at that. But I think I'm going to go. There's not much else for me to say. Talked about that. Talked about the kids. Talked about the scientific thing. Talked about Usopp. And then... Yeah, Luffy and all them weren't even... They didn't even show that there today, so... That's a crazy thing with the Thorn stuff, though. This is a diabolical villain who must be stopped, the Summers feller. He's gonna get his crap messed up for sure. So, I wonder what Colin's biggest fear is gonna be. I bet he fears a lot less because of his dad. Like, he has less fears than, like, all these, like, little punk kids, so... If they get to Colin, what will his fear be? It'll probably be something way crazier. I don't know. I don't know. But with that, oh, yeah, and also, like, the Uta reference, like, straight up being like, yeah, Uta, that song is canon. Uta's canon. I don't know what a TD is. Transponder device. Transponder. Like, what is a D-sounding headphone thing? But like, oh my gosh, unbelievable! You can't just have your headphones like this. It's gonna do that exactly. It's just gonna fall right out. Impossible technology. I do declare. All right, I gotta go. I gotta get groceries. I gotta eat. I need to eat. I need to clean. But yeah, I might be looking into doing anime reactions in the future. I don't know if I'm going to stream them or make videos at them or do them on Twitch instead because of copyright stuff. I don't know how that's all is going to work, in all honesty. Don't know. Sonny, are you asleep? She's a silly girl. All right, I'm going to go. But, well, no one watched this today. But if anyone watches this in the future, thanks. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that and whatnot. And, no break. So I'll see you next week. Next Friday or Thursday. Hopefully a Friday morning, but possibly a Thursday. We'll see. Goodbye. I do declare.